Welcome to Lexivia English. Ready to take your English to the next level? Here we learn through stories, slow, clear, and fun. So sit back, listen carefully, and enjoy the journey.
Introduction. Imagine biting into a fresh red tomato grown on Mars. Picture green lettuce thriving under artificial sunlight on a frozen desert planet 140 million miles from Earth. This isn't science fiction. NASA is working right now to make farming on Mars possible. Why? Because without fresh food, humans could never live there. But how can plants grow in poisonous soil, deadly radiation, and extreme cold? Could this impossible farming actually help Earth too? Today, we'll discover NASA's incredible plan to grow crops on the red planet. What is NASA's Mars farming plan? NASA's plan is to grow food on Mars using revolutionary technology. The goal is survival. Astronauts on long missions can't take all their food from Earth. A crew of 4 would need over 30 tons of food for 3 years, like launching 5 heavy trucks into space. Packaged food loses vitamins after 18 months, risking astronauts' health. Also, years of eating dried food causes depression. Studies prove caring for plants reduces stress in space. Mars is a hostile place for farming. Deadly cold. Average temperature is minus 60 degrees Celsius, minus 76 degrees Fahrenheit. Poisonous soil, filled with toxic chemicals called perchlorates. Thin air, 95% carbon dioxide, useless for plants or humans. Radiation bombardment. No magnetic field to block cosmic rays. NASA knows farming on Mars isn't a choice. It's essential for human survival there. The technology. Farming in hell. NASA scientists are creating special tools for Martian farming. No soil needed. Using hydroponics, roots in nutrient-rich water, or aeroponics, roots misted with nutrients. These systems recycle 90% of the water, crucial on dry Mars. Even purified astronaut urine could be used. Artificial sun. Mars gets weak sunlight. Purple LED lights give plants the exact light they need for photosynthesis, working 24/7 to speed up growth. Fixing Martian dirt. Robots would bake the toxic soil at 800 degrees Celsius, 1,472 degrees Fahrenheit, to destroy poisons. This soil is then mixed with crushed rock and compost made from human waste. Protected greenhouses. Plants grow inside sealed domes with artificial air. The walls block radiation but let sunlight through. Superplants. Scientists use genetic editing to create tough crops, short wheat, radiation-resistant potatoes, and salt-tolerant lettuce. The challenges. Gardening in hell. Farming on Mars faces massive problems. Radiation. Cosmic rays can kill plants or mutate seeds. Solutions like underground farms or lead-lined greenhouses are expensive and complex. Water crisis. Getting enough water means mining ice from the poles, needing huge energy. One leak could destroy the whole crop. Microscopic threats. Earth germs could infect plants, or unknown Martian microbes might attack them. No quick help. If a plant gets sick, a message to Earth takes 22 minutes. Robots must fix problems alone. Huge cost. Building just one Mars greenhouse could cost $2 billion. Getting all the needed equipment there is incredibly difficult. As NASA scientist Dr. Joya Massa says, we're learning to garden in hell. Experiments happening right now. This isn't just theory. Tests are already happening. On the International Space Station, astronauts have been growing and eating lettuce and flowers like zinnias since 2014 using a system called Veggie. On Earth, scientists are testing how to grow food in Martian-like conditions. In the deserts of Hawaii and Utah, they use artificial Martian soil. Tomatoes grow well, but potatoes have more trouble. In Antarctica, NASA has built sealed greenhouses to test growing food in extreme cold. This helps them prepare for missions to the Moon and Mars. In some labs, robot gardeners powered by AI watch plants all day and night. They adjust the water and light automatically to keep plants healthy. One unexpected benefit, the plants in these space greenhouses also produce oxygen, which could help astronauts breathe by removing carbon dioxide from the air. Why it might work, and helps Earth. Despite the challenges, there's hope and real benefits. Earth help. Water-saving hydroponics from this research is used in dry places like California. Soil cleaning tech helps depollute land on Earth. Vertical farms, LED lighting designed for space, grows food in city skyscrapers. Tokyo, Berlin. Recycling genius. The near-hodal recycling of water and waste developed for Mars is vital for Earth's future sustainability. NASA's skill. NASA has a history of solving impossible problems. Moon landing, Mars rovers. Step-by-step plan. Practice growing potatoes on the Moon by 2025, then robot-built greenhouses on Mars in the 2030s. NASA engineer Ralph Fritchie explains, space farming isn't about leaving Earth, it's about learning how to protect it. Conclusion. So, will astronauts eat Mars-grown food by 2040? Maybe. NASA has a plan, but the challenges are enormous. If NASA succeeds, it will be one of humanity's greatest achievements. It would prove we can live on other worlds and could give us new ways to grow food sustainably on Earth. But if it fails, it would be a huge setback. Humans might remain trapped on Earth, unable to survive long trips to Mars or beyond. One thing is certain. Trying to farm on Mars pushes technology to its limits and teaches us invaluable lessons about our own planet. The next decade will show if this incredible dream can take root on the red soil of Mars. What do you think? Could humans become farmers on Mars? Or is growing food on another planet just science fiction? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below.